Today I want to talk about what is masking. I wasn't diagnosed with autism until I was 30 years old. And that's despite having signs that now should have made it somewhat obvious in my early years at least. But a huge reason we weren't able to pick this up sooner was because I got really good at something called masking. Masking is, more often than not, the reason why myself and so many others can go so long in life without getting a diagnosis for neurodivergence such as autism. In psychology, masking is the process in which an individual camouflages their natural personality or behavior to conform to social pressures, abuse, or harassment. For autistic people, masking may involve suppressing certain behaviors that others may think are unusual or weird. It can also mean mimicking the behavior of those around you, such as applying nonverbal cues and developing complex social scripts to get by in a lot of common social situations. You see, most humans tend to pick up a lot of social behaviors through osmosis, which is to say, gradually and unconsciously. For myself and many people on the spectrum, we are learning a lot of these things that come naturally to most people, but we apply great effort and intentionality. The older you get without a diagnosis, the better you get at masking, since our success in many areas of life, sometimes even our survival, can be dependent on not being too different. So masking can help you fit in, but the problem with getting really good at masking is that people observe you more and more as being normal or neurotypical. Thus, the longer you go in life without a diagnosis, struggling to navigate a neurotypical world with your neurodivergent mind. This can result in mental and physical fatigue and even damage or harm to yourself and your relationships. I just want to thank you for listening and seeking to learn more about what masking is, because this is pretty challenging for me to talk about, because I know it can come off as making excuses rather than just sharing my story and describing how my own mind and the mind of so many others operates differently than everyone else. And one more personal side note, I actually think that this is why I love superheroes so much. Their secret identities are kind of like them masking. More than that, I think growing up feeling so different from everyone else I was around made me inspired and attracted to the superhero characters and their stories, because they use the fact that they're different to become something amazing. They share their real self with the world instead of hiding from it. And I'm sure there's a lesson in there somewhere. And I'm trying my best to learn it. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Welcome to Kyland.